Alright guys, we're going to jump back in to the VXR bow build here, and I'm going to go, this will be part 5A. In part 5 I had gone over cam alignment and timing, and in another video I had an interaction with a fellow named Zachary S. We talked about, people say put a twist in or take a twist out. Probably always say put a twist in, but just what exactly does that mean? And when I went to do it on the VXR, everything was in line, so it didn't actually demonstrate. So today, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and put one of these old bows on the press and on the drawboard first and see if we're in line, and most likely not. And then we'll go ahead and put it on the press and show you what exactly we mean and which cable to mess with in order to make those changes. So stay tuned, and we're going to do some adjustments. Okay, so we've got Megan's old bow apprentice here. It's her first bow 7 years ago. Let's go ahead and draw it back and look at our cams. Okay, so this is a string stop setup. You can see the string stop here. You can also call it cable stop if you want, but difference is cable or string, interchangeable term, or limb stop, where it comes up and hits the limb. So this is a string or cable stop. This is my top cam, and this is the gap on my bottom cam. I'm going to try to time these up on video side by side. So when I'm doing that, you can see the top cam in contact there, and our bottom cam was just an eighth to a quarter of an inch shy. So we want to put twist into the cam that's touching first. Okay? So we're going to put twist into this cable, never messing with the string, twist into this cable on the cam that is hitting first. That's the key. That's going to cause a little extra pull against the cam. It's going to rotate the cam counterclockwise to kind of match where this one's timing is. And then they're both going to come into contact and stop at the string at the same time, giving you a much firmer back wall and making sure the cams are just in proper timing that way. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off of the drawboard, get it on the press, and then show you putting twist into the cable of the cam touching first. Okay, now we've got it pressed. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we meant. So orient yourself to the bow. This is our top cam, and we've got our string and one bus cable has the yoke here, and then the other bus cable is attached to the cam here. Again, this was the cam that touched first, so we're going to put twist into this end of the cable that's onto the cam. All I'm going to do that, come around the back side here, we can see where the post is for that cable. Slide it off, look at our string, and we can see that twisting clockwise is going to put twist into that string, versus counterclockwise would take twist out. You really never want to take twist out of the string. I would just put twist into the string that needs it and try to catch up with the other string versus taking twist out, in my opinion. But go ahead and put a twist or two into that, and then we get it reattached to our post. There we go. Now we should be able to go ahead and put it on the drawboard again and get that timed up. So I put too much twist in there. Now the bottom cam is hitting first. So we'll go ahead and then I'm actually going to take just a tiny twist out of that top cam since I put too much into it. Now we're good. Go ahead and show you that timing again. So there you have it. It's that simple. That's what we mean by put a twist into a string or cable. As you can see, our bottom cam was slightly behind previously. We went ahead, since this cam was touching first, put a few twists in, actually overshot to where now this one was touching first. So I went back on the press, took a twist out, only because I knew I'd put extra twists in here. Took a twist out, and now we've got it so both of our string / cable stops are hitting simultaneously, giving you a consistent firm back wall. As far as cam lean, one thing I wanted to show you, so when you're in full draw, you should be able to look at your cam and see this string running straight through the rails of that cam, top and bottom. Let's say you've got cam lean like this, where the bottom of that cam is to our left. In order to adjust that cam lean, now we're going to look at our yokes. You're going to take the yoke off the side of which the cam is leaning toward. So it's leaning to the left. This yoke string is going to come off, and we're going to put twist into that yoke string, which is going to pull the axle just a little bit firmer and cause this piece, as you pull down here, it's going to cause the cam to slide to its right and bring that string back into perfect alignment. Vice versa, if it was leaning this way, you would take this one off and put a twist or two in until you get that perfectly aligned. Again, this is checked at full draw and then taken down and put on the press to take the tension off in order to mess with those cables and strings. If this was interesting to you guys, I hope that you've checked out the rest of the VXR bow build. If you have any specific questions like Zachary did, feel free to shoot us a question either on comments on YouTube videos or over on our Facebook or Instagram pages. We'd love to do quick 5-minute demos of things that either we're learning or have learned or I need to learn. And when you ask the question, it'll send me researching, reading some of the books down here, whatever we got to do to be able to learn ourselves so that we can help others as well. So thank you, Zachary, for that question, and stay tuned, guys. Thanks.